Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome to ICMK. We're going to try to keep this short, so we're just going to get right into it. Uh, Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection officially had their new trailer released today, officially revealing the final two games. Yes, the final two games for this collection. That being Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero Mythologies, or Mythology Sub-Zero, and Mortal Kombat Special Forces, which, sure, those two games suck, have a reputation for not being good. But I am so glad that they are in this collection. I am, I might be looking the most, like those two games are two of my most forward, that I'm looking most forward to playing actually once I get my hands on the collection once it releases. Um, but yeah, these they Digital Eclipse and even the official Mortal Kombat um, Twitter X account as well. So NRS themselves or WB, uh, they did put out a statement saying that these are the final reveals. That there's going to be no, all the secrets are revealed. This is it. However, there's one more event coming up in about a week, so maybe they're hiding something still. There's some people speculating, but honestly, I expect this to be it. I think this is going to be the last games that we get revealed to be in the collection, which means that there's going to be no Mortal Kombat Gold. And yeah, that sucks. That primarily sucks because of all the additional characters on the roster of Mortal Kombat Gold compared to just base Mortal Kombat 4 with arcade, PS1, and N64 versions. The Mortal Kombat Gold version has like Sector, Cyrax, Kitana, Mileena, Baraka. Um, I'm not sure if I'm forgetting anyone else off the top of my head, but they all have like their own endings and bios, and like they're part of the story. So so in a way they are part of the history of Mortal Kombat as a whole as well. And really, Mortal Kombat Gold should be there, but it's not going to be there. Don't expect it to be a surprise announcement here in a week or anything. It just I completely believe that they put out those statements saying that these are the final ones, not to try to surprise us, but to curve our expectations for what's coming this next week. I think they let us know that this is it, so that we don't expect there to be something to be like hella disappointed that there's no game reveal next week. So I think they're basically just doing damage control in a sense a little bit early. But yeah, Mortal Kombat Gold's not going to be there. It doesn't look like we're going to get the PlayStation version of Mortal Kombat 4 or the N64 version of Mortal Kombat 4 or Trilogy. So those are some key ports I think that should have been in this collection as well, personally, to have it to feel complete, because there's differences between each version, really. Maybe I could see like passing on the N64 MK4 version, but where's N64 Trilogy? It doesn't even have the exact same roster, you know what I mean? So, and it doesn't even play the same. So that's a game I feel like should have also been there that people aren't really talking about. But all in all, this is going to be an awesome collection. It is just about everything of during the John Tobias era that is there. A lot of people are disappointed that this isn't going into the 3D era, or some people even want MK9 in this. And it's like, dude, no, this is about the classic games. This is about the main era of Mortal Kombat in a sense, till it became over to WB and they technically has gotten more popular than ever before. But anyways, Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, Sub-Zero Mythologies, Special Forces. I'm looking very forward to playing those and torturing myself on my playthroughs of them. They're going to have some special features as well included in this game, where they're going to have a rewind button that's going to help on those playthroughs. I'm sure that's going to probably work across all games, but of course not online, of course. They're also going to have a fatality trainer, like a fatality practice mode, so you can try out learning and getting down the inputs for everyone's fatalities in each of the games. So that's pretty cool. If anything, just a convenient way to do a bunch of fatalities, like if you want to show some friends or whatever. But yeah, that's gonna be it, pretty much. We got this new trailer. It's pretty dope trailer with this final reveal, really. The one thing we are waiting for confirmation of is what will the release date be for the digital version. We know physical release date is December 12th, but digital version, we don't know. It said once on Xbox September 30th, then it said once on PlayStation October 30th. It just seems like there's not... I don't think either of those is correct, but we'll have to wait and see. And most likely, that's the one thing I expect them to finally confirm and reveal this next week, is when it's coming out digitally. Hell, maybe they'll say, hey, you can go get it right now. So, maybe it comes out next week. Who knows? But we'll let you know once they reveal it. And yeah. There is one other thing that I think that's kind of weird that's missing in this collection. You got the Game Boy version of Mortal Kombat 1 and Game Boy version of Mortal Kombat 2, but you don't have the Game Boy version of Mortal Kombat 3. That confuses me. It's not that big of a deal, honestly. I don't even care that much about the handheld versions all that much. But Mortal Kombat 3 specifically, I did have back when I was a kid. For my Game Boy, because I wanted Mortal Kombat on the go, because I just loved Mortal Kombat. So that specifically, that handheld version would specifically kick in nostalgia for me. But and I think it's just weird that one's missing for some reason. I don't get why. So just wanted to point that out, that there is a Mortal Kombat 3 Game Boy version. But anyways, that's going to be it for this video. The trailer is pretty dope here, and we're going to end this off with just watching the trailer. Going to play it from the start with the volume up, and we're going to do that right now.
You had guys in their 20s. What kind of video game are they going to make? We knew that there was something special going on. Fight! Fatality.
The freedom that we were given to create that game, in hindsight, was incredible.